Yo, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's Oscar, and today we're back again with another video. Today we're going to be talking about these newer ceramic hybrids. These are, ceramic chips. They're getting a lot better with the actual feel, mold, almost weight, the edges, sound. They're getting very similar to actual casino chips. They even have inlays on them. Most ceramics back in the day, they're flat. They're exactly like a ceramic. It's flat screen printed on there. These ceramics they're top of the notch. So we're going to be talking about that, the different types of molds they have so far. Obviously kind of inlay options, price points, and stuff like that, because I'm feeling there's a lot of people out there that don't know about this yet. There's a lot of people on PCF, Poker Chipper, maybe some other online forums that know about it, but I don't believe the general public, as far as casino chip collecting, knows about this. So let's get right into it. Hope you guys enjoy, hope you guys learn, and yeah, let's just talk about them. So let's get right into it. As I was talking about, these are the hybrid ceramics. Over here, this is a complete chipset called the Treehouse that I designed myself. I'll put a little picture on the screen of what the inlay looks like, what the actual proof of the chips looks like, because this is, it's something I spent quite a bit working on. Obviously, I don't have a full set of them, but this is what these ones look like. Let's go ahead and start with these ones first. So obviously, you can see kind of a Nevada Club 20 tribute here. Not really a tribute here, just a solid blue. Then we have 200s back here, one with blue edge spots, one with kind of like a salmon edge spot. And then we have this, to me, this is like a goblin, I don't know, it's like a goblin colorway to me. So, as you can see here, this is a small crown chip. This is called a cap dash crown hybrid ceramic. As you can see, the edges are pretty well squared off. The actual mold of the chip is there. There's a matte actual sticker inlay for the middle, and artwork, as when you're printing on stickers, comes out clear as day. Usually when you're printing on ceramics, the artwork's generally a little bit blurry. It doesn't come out exactly how you'd like it, but with these hybrid ceramics, you have the actual inlay. The artwork comes out clear as day. So you have those there. Obviously Nevada Club 20 tribute here, like I mentioned. This is the 5 I mentioned. It's just kind of a red with yellow and white spots. Very clean. The whole thing with this set, I tried to make the edge spots kind of like TRK-esque. TRK spots never generally went past the crowns. They stopped in the middle of the crowns. So that's what I did there. This is my business chip that I use for work. This is a actual ceramic where it's screen printed onto there. I have a fake small crown mold going on there with the Spinetti's logo in the middle, my work email at the top, my name at the bottom, and then on the back, obviously, it's a business chip that's a keeper, our website at the bottom, phone number at the top. But this is an actual ceramic. This is, what people are used to, injection mold right there on the side, and then you have edge spots align. This is all artwork I created myself. Let me get into these. So we talked about the crowns, small crown stuff. There's also going to be this web mold. So this is something newer that was on PCF that came out quite a while ago. Something that people they're working on. There's quite a few group buys for these web molds. Same thing. This is very squared edges. You have a web mold. The web mold used to be a mold that used to be used back in the day. I don't remember if it was like the 70s or whatever it was, but this is a vintage mold. It used to be an actual mold, but it's using matte inlays. You have the option of using glossy inlays as well. The glossy inlays just don't look from far away. They don't look, it's not easy to tell when they're on the table. So most people go with the matte inlays. These are really nice. And then, like I mentioned, there are going to be tribute chips. So these, you want to be careful with. You have these 25 center 500. The Rainbow Club never had a 500 chip. They had 100. Doesn't look like this. the 25 center and the 50 center, they look like that. So I just want to put that on the radar for you guys, that there are kind of, you know, tribute chips out there. Obviously this is not a real Mirage chip, so those are there. And then there are these RHC ones. So this is an RHC. I believe this is also a hybrid ceramic because it does have an inlay. It has the, you know, the actual mold on there. But then there's also this one. So this is a RHC. Well, it's not a true RHC. It's a fake RHC. But it does. This is printed on there. This one here, this one has the inlay on there. I could take the inlay off if I wanted to. So, like I mentioned, those are there. Let me talk about the sound. So obviously, here's a stack of chips. It sounds very much like actual TRKs. You take it, you can shuffle them very easily. You just go here, they shuffle very easily. The squared edge on these really helps. They sound like chips should sound. You know, you see they're shuffling extremely easily. You put these into play, you know, usually with ceramics, you have a little bit of wobble. These don't wobble. They're exactly like they should be. And yeah, I don't know. To me, this is, if you have a budget and you want to get a nicer set of chips, I would definitely look into getting something like these hybrid ceramics. The price point is generally, you know, somewhere around 30 to 40, maybe upwards of 50 cents a chips shipped, depending on, you know, how you want to get it. Whether you want it to go on a boat, you know, freight, or you want it shipped via air. So yeah, like I mentioned, all these options are definitely available. My favorite is the small crown. After that is going to be the web mold. I've done quite a few, you know, customer orders on the web mold. It's super nice. Very, very, you know, it's just very nice. If you want something that's nice, you want to go with the hybrid ceramic because you get the actual inlay, you get the sound, you get the squared off edges. And I don't know, like I mentioned, it's something that, you know, most people don't know about, but something that most people should. So that's definitely an option. So like I mentioned, those are the hybrid ceramic mold chips. I did make a video. I made a video about I think it was a year or two ago, about the Bellagio no mold chips. That was a tribute Bellagio no mold chip. Those are different than these. Those chips were nice. There was some warping generally with ceramics, the flat ceramics, the no mold ones. You have a little bit of warping just because that's how they're made. These hybrid ceramics, they're a completely different level. The small crown cap dash chips you can only get on Poker Chipper. The other web mold, there's a Greek key mold, which is like a large key mold. You can get the web mold and the Greek key mold. You can get those on PCF. There's group buys like every single month. There's new artwork every single month. The small crown cap dash chips, those are only on Poker Chipper. I'm helping design some of those designs on there. I'm working on creating some kind of original designs that are available, that are going to be available to anybody that wants to order those. You can definitely go on pokerchipper.com and find those. Other than that, you know, the RHC one, I've never dabbled in that one. PCF, never really seen anybody dabble with that, and Poker Chipper never either. And then yeah, the no mold, like my business chip for work, that's a no mold chip with a fake kind of it's essentially just like an Illustrator Photoshop file that was created by somebody on PCF. You can do the same with whatever you want. It's not that hard. Just takes a couple of layers, a little bit of this and that, and you have yourself a quote unquote fake mold. So tons of different ways to work on ceramics. Definitely something very economical for those that don't have a large budget. If they don't want to spend, you know, $2.5–3 grand on a nice set, especially with TRK prices nowadays. Trying to get a leaded set or something vintage from the 60s, let's say Reno, like a Pick Hobson Riverside set, I'd say like a 500 or 600 chip set from there is going to set you back at least $5 to $6 grand. So most people don't have the money for that, especially when you're my age, maybe a little bit younger, just starting to get into the hobby. You're not going to have $5 to $6 grand to drop on a set. These hybrid ceramics are going to be right up your alley. So Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please drop a like. If you have any comments, put those down below. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I'll definitely catch you guys in the next one. Peace.